The LA City Hall scandal and the rise of anti-Semitic hate crimes, those were just some of the topics the two candidates for LA mayor talked about during a forum hosted by Jewish organizations tonight.
Karen Bass and Rick Caruso gave their takes on what the city needs to do to move forward. KCAL 9 political reporter Tom Wade is live in Beverly Grove with the highlights. Tom.
Hey, good evening to you, Juan and Pat. Well, LAPD Chief Michael Moore said this week that hate crimes in general are up 71% from 2020. And folks here at the Jewish Federation say a big part of that is anti-Semitism.
I think the work of the city needs to move forward.
Congresswoman Karen Bass on the protests that continue to disrupt City Hall amid demands two council members resign in the wake of the infamous racist recording. Bass says the city council cannot grind to a halt.
I do think that Kevin De Leon and Gil Cedillo should step down, but if they are not, the work of the city does still need to go on.
Congresswoman Bass and developer Rick Caruso were both part of an LA mayoral candidate forum, appearing separately, hosted by the LA chapters of the Jewish Federation, the Anti-Defamation League, and the American Jewish Committee.
Thank you so much for being with us tonight.
The forum taking place as anti-Semitism is surging. This vile scene playing out over the 405 in the wake of the artist formerly known as Kanye West's anti-Semitic posts on social media.
I am especially concerned about anti-Semitism because the statistic in Los Angeles is incredibly troubling.
I called immediately for the contracts to be canceled with Kanye. And Kanye's, behavior is what it is. But the fact that the banner said Kanye was right is a perfect example of how his speech led to that act. It gave license to that act.
Billionaire Rick Caruso says in the private sector, he's led by example in always rejecting hate.
Leadership has to not only take a very strong voice and condemn it, it has to give the resources to prevent it from happening. We have to have more officers on the street that are preventing crimes from happening.
The forum coming as voting is underway and ends in less than 2 weeks on Election Day. Assistant Professor of Politics at Pomona College, Sarah Sedwani, watched both candidates Wednesday night and says it's clear the race is tightening.
Certainly we've seen the polling show that the two are neck and neck in this race. And so I think it's anyone's game at this point. Karen has been in the lead throughout most of this race. But of course, we are in unprecedented times.
For the Jewish community leaders here, the message they want out is clear. Hate should not have a home in LA, and the next mayor needs to lead on that.
We urge tonight is that people use their own voice to speak up. Democracy is not a spectator sport. So the way to address so much of what's going on right now is to speak up.
We are in crisis, and LA is a better place than has been reflected globally.
And you really get a sense here from the Jewish leaders and the other people in the audience that everyone is ready for a new start for the city, a new page to turn after such a dark time the last few weeks. As far as Caruso, we asked him as well about what's going on at City Hall, about the protests sort of paralyzing the city. He says business needs to move forward. Reporting live in Beverly Grove, I'm Tom Wade, KCAL 9 News.